You were when a motherfucker hot stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
What's the bet? What's the bet? 20K I got on release, he got on tank. Yeah, okay.
No, don't play with me.
I'll pay you shit tomorrow.
No, don't play with me.
I'll pay you shit tomorrow.
No, don't play with me.
I'll pay you shit tomorrow.
No, don't play with me.
I'll pay you shit tomorrow.
No, don't play with me.
I'll pay you shit tomorrow.
Shut your bitch ass up! 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 Shut your bitch ass up!
And then after, we're gonna go after Tank. I'm gonna go beat his ass, and I promise you that. Let's go! 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 Let's go!
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Yes, sir. See what we got. Who's hanging with me this morning? It's cold as hell in this living room. What the fuck? Rick Blackwell, LDBC or nothing. Daniel Mitchell, Opulent LD, Ratchet since 91. Shemaine Callahan, Code 67. Eric H. Philip D. What up? Yeah, yo, bro, I got tired, man. I got tired, man. I do a lot. When I'm not on this mic, I do a lot. Man. And I just got tired. I said, you know what? I'm just going to save it for Friday. I got a good show Friday on Pep Talk. I got a really good show Friday. So my apologies to everyone that was looking for me. I'm sorry. I got a good show for y'all Friday. A really good show. I will further explain what's going on. You know, everybody wants, you know, the data and statistics. Well, I am a firm believer in order to understand how we got here, we have to understand where we came from as far as a community. So Friday, I have a conversation for y'all, man. It's gonna be deep. It's gonna be deep. Don't miss it. So salute to you, Philip D. I know some cats was looking for me last night. I couldn't. Man, I came home. I took a shower. I got into bed. I was like, oh, I can't. I just can't. This is work, y'all. To be creative, a content creator. I got 3 channels. I got to put something on Bear Cave this week. This is work, y'all. You know, that's why, you know, it's crazy when people make your content their content. It's like, that's lazy, dogs. But I appreciate you. Because without me, you have nothing to talk about. I know this is difficult. I know it's very difficult. But I do this. And other content creators that are not creative, they're not content creators. They're content stealers. They're content jackers. So salute Philip D, man. I'll be back on Pep Talk on Friday. Salute to you, brother. Louis Henton, Slim Hussein, Shogun, All Around Strong, Jerome Truitt, Dwayne Price, LeVar Cooper, True Boxing Night, salute. Steve Elder, Mac, Black Gun Owners Magazine, go subscribe. Rain Dragon, how those kings doing? Young World, LeVar Cooper, Son of Tank, Todd Swindle, Tay-Tay, future ex-wife, how you doing? Terry W, Black Alpha, Deacon Dallas, Asante L, Cassandra, Edgar Chavez, Tony Gilmartin, what up? Big Homie Cool, the Sensei's in the building, Stormy B-Man, Robert Singleton, King Vonnie, A Kinetic, Paul Carrick, what up? Always supporting. Dr. Mark in the building. Paul Wig, Jay Gett. All right, let's get busy. Cedric Taylor, salute. Mark Wunderlich. All right, man, let's talk. I'm going to keep it simple here. I listened to the weigh-in yesterday. I was out running errands. You know, you got to take care of mama. Antonio MMA, salute. So I had it in my ear, and I was listening. I was listening to Ryan. That's me, what up? So I'm listening to Ryan. First of all, Tank shows up fashionably late. Well, Drew, what do you mean fashionably? Well, let me tell you. And I'd rather not show you, because let me park here for a minute. Y'all young brothers, stop. Y'all got to stop wearing purses. I don't give a man. Phenomenal Mexican, David Scott III, salute. Look, I know there's like some weird fashion thing going on, but did I see niggas walking around with cartoon boots on? I really saw that. Is that a joke? Or is someone trolling? Is that a big old joke that I'm not in on? If it is, let me know. But I've seen an abundance of pictures of niggas now with these cartoon. They got like Mickey Mouse feet or some shit, and they're red. Is that for real? Is that like a real thing, or is someone trolling? Is that because you know what, y'all, listen. A lot of this is a social experiment that y'all just don't know. And I didn't check, but yo, that's exactly what they look like. That's real? Astro Boys? Boxing and Barbecue, what up? Edgar, what up? Demon Kennedy. Jamel, what up? That shit is real? Listen, it's not that I'm old. That's stupid. Y'all know that's stupid, right? PLG Ski, salute. Deacon Dollars. Seen and Unseen Boxer, salute. That shit is real. Huh? That's me, yeah, I believe you. King Corleone. So let me get this straight. Now I gotta look at niggas walking around with Astro Boy boots. Do y'all know what that is? Have y'all seen? Oh my God, hold on. Let's go to Google. Astro Boy boots. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate you kids, man. I hate you kids. I hate you kids. I can't stand you kids. I can't stand y'all. I can't stand y'all. If you haven't seen it, Look at this. Trail Will, salute. Fresh, Mr. P. Def, salute. Go ahead and look at this. Now look, man. There were some things fashion-wise that my parents didn't approve of. But you know what they didn't approve of? They say, yo, look, I would rather you not wear that because you look too much like a gang member. What are you doing with your hair? I was around when the flat tops became fashionable. My father was like, what is that Frankenstein shit? Frankenstein is my favorite monster. Bela Lugosi and all these other guys. Now y'all walking around with y'all heads wanting to look like a monster? It's stupid. I said, come on, Dad. It's the fashion, Dad. Come on, Pops. I ain't listening. Man, Big Daddy Kane was the coolest black dude in the world. And guess who was rocking that before him? Cameo. And we were standoffish when he was doing it. We was like, I don't know. And then when Kane rocked it, it was over. Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Staten Island, Harlem. Everybody had a flat top. Then parts in the eyebrows. All right. But this, PJ's Big Dog, what up? You got, oh, fuck. All right, okay. This is pep talk. I'm not going to do this here, but this is the Astro Boy boots, man. Do you see? Okay. Listen, if you get into a problem, how do you run in these? All right, okay. I firmly believe that this is a social experiment, and there's dudes in these big corporate offices laughing their ass off like, yo, wait a minute. I got an idea. Hey, Bob, I got an idea. Chuck, come over here. Look, you see this fucking kid, Astro Boy? We're going to make a boot, and we're going to sell it to these fools. And we're going to sell it for over $100. I bet. And this is after they all did a line of coke, all of them. You know, Bob, Chuck for marketing, Kell Brook, Ricky Hatton, Tyson Fury. We're going to make a book. We're going to make a boot, and we're going to sell it to these assholes. I'll bet you $3 million that in 6 months, we'll make a profit. And I'll be damned.
Whoa! What?
When the high wore down, they're sitting in their living rooms like, I don't believe that worked. Yeah. I'll save this nonsense for pep talk. That's right, Stormy. We got Dwayne Wade wearing skirts, painting his fingernails. We got these NFL players walking around with skirts. You got women on those Instagram posts when brothers are asking, what the F is this? Women is like, oh, it's freedom of expression and it's a kilt. It's a skirt. If you're Scottish, I'll call it a kilt. If you're black, my nigga, it's a skirt to you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Fucking fools. Fuck out of here. Now, how did I get here? Tay D, what up? Mr. Shelton, what up? JB. Ketty Peeps. How did I get? Vernon, what up? This is how I got here. Tank walks in the fucking perfect time. What up? Tank walks in the fucking place fashionably late, fashionably, with a lime green purse. Now that, the one time I take my phone out my pocket to look at the screen, he's walking with a purse. And I'm like, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And if I said anything about that purse, it made a bigger deal. I'm gonna make a big deal about. I'm gonna do a whole pep talk about men's fashion, cause y'all niggas is out of control now. This is too much. You know what he would say? You know what his supporters / detractors would say, man, that purse is probably $5,000. I don't care. It's a purse. Watch this, y'all. If you saw, let me think of somebody. Idris Elba. Aaron Jordan, salute, man. Glad to see you. Idris Elba. Yeah, Stormy. Absolutely. Yes. Let's say you just see Idris Elba, he's hot right now. Handsome brother, getting a lot of work. British brother, salute to the UK. And then one day, you open up a magazine, Ebony, and he's walking around a beach somewhere in the world or at a pool, and he's smiling with a drink in his hand, and he's walking with a couple of guys and maybe a chick somewhere, and he has on a thong, a hot pink thong with a rose right there. You're like, whoa. And then here come the Captain Saber Smuts. Oh, well, men wear thongs at the beach. Well, a certain kind of man wears thongs at the beach, but am I bugging? I don't want to see that when men wear it. I don't want to see that. And yeah, if you're at a beach with a man wearing a thong, chances are you're at the wrong part of the beach. That's all. I'm just saying. I don't like going to the beach and I see that one or two niggas wearing Speedos. It's like, bro. This is America. We wear bathing suits. We wear trunks. Come on, dogs. What are you doing? Are you swimming laps? That's different, but you're walking around with your dangly parts. I can't unsee it. There's children here. What are you doing? So if you saw Idris Elba in the thong, as soon as men say, yo, that's OD, we ain't need to see that, there'll be some motherfucker saying, oh, that shit probably worth $8,000. And it might be worth $8,000. But just because it's worth $8,000, does that mean you put it on? Where does it end for you niggas? Where do you draw the line? Where do y'all draw the line? Astro Boy boots? Yeah, they really selling that? Y'all really buying that? Look, I haven't seen it in the Bronx yet. I'm watching. The hood is watching. Because we determine what the fashion is, right? We determine that. The black and brown people in the inner city, we determine it. But what happens is we also have to accept what they give to us. Do y'all understand why companies like Cross Color and FUBU and y'all remember Carl Kanai? For Us By Us, these were, I don't know who owned Cross Colors, but I know FUBU and Carl Kanai were black-owned, black-operated businesses. They were in touch with the community. They took certain things that we did, they amplified it, and boom. Timberland sold one type of boot. And when we in the hood started wearing it fashionably, then they started making it a fashion line. Timberland for years were a construction boot. We started wearing them. We were wearing Timberlands in the summer, cargo shorts with Timberland boots. It was a fashion thing. Make sure you put something in your feet though, because if you had boot feet, forget about it. That was a New York thing for years. Somebody in marketing said, yo, these niggas, these black people in the hood, they're wearing our boots. Our sales spiked. What's going on? In New York, what's going on there? And they would drive around in the city, like everyone had on Timbs. Got an idea. I'm gonna make a red Timberland boot and a blue Timberland boot. They had a big old billboard in the South Bronx. right before you get over the 3rd Avenue Bridge. The original Tim boot. 149th Street, VIM, and all. Everybody had Timberlands for sale. All 4 seasons. Then they made the beef and broccolis. And I know the whole history. I was here for it. And now you got niggas wearing purses. Lime green ones at that with a fur coat. Tank was dressed how the dudes in the Village were dressed in the 80s. Drew, what's the Village? Where AJ was hanging out at. That's their neighborhood. It's cool. They got nice jazz clubs around there. The Blue Note is down there. Safe place, but that's their neighborhood. That's how Tank looked yesterday. I was like, man, in the 80s, when you was dressed like that, you was letting people know you was, ow. Things change. Salute to Dwayne Wade. James Doon, salute. Ancestral Rage, salute. Salute to D Wade and your son, Melvin Harris, salute. And you're painting your fingernails black now. Salute to you and your son. Jay Walk, what up? Unbelievable. Almighty Law, salute. If I miss you, just know I love you. Ow. Fuck. Unbelievable. So anyway, boxing, please. So Tank shows up fashionably late. He did it on purpose. You know, that's right, Dr. Mark. Removing black masculinity. They want motherfuckers with fur coats, green purses, and Astro Boy fucking boots. But Tank is about to go in there and beat the shit out of Ryan Garcia. So you're looking like, huh? Okay. If I wear this, I'm not gay. Okay, you're not. But, look, man. People express themselves through fashion. And although you might not even know who the person who created that fashion is, you're wearing their product. Their vision is through you. There are a lot of people like that put out a great clothing lines. But understand what I'm saying, y'all. Xavier, what up? Understand what I'm saying. There's a difference between putting out clothing because that's what you like to do in fashion, and an attack on black masculinity. What we're seeing now, I saw a model runway with men. First of all, I thought it was women until they backed the camera up. I said, those are dudes. And they had the pants. It was like the front, the crotch was out. And the rest of the pants would look like they were being held up by suspenders. It totally looked like something that a woman would wear, but not even wear in public. And I'm like, they're selling this to men? There's an attack on masculinity, man. Because no straight man that I know would wear those pants, man. Listen, men don't carry purses. Bottom line. If you wear those Astro Boy boots, you look like a fucking idiot. Astro Boy boots with a purse and a fur coat. A pink fur coat at that. How am I taking you serious as a human being? Fellas, your daughter walks in. Hey, this is Timmy. Pink fur coat, green purse, Astro Boy boots, pants that are tight, hanging off his ass, with a tank top underneath. How you doing, sir? Get out of my house. You brought some nigga to my house looking like Animaniacs. Get the fuck out of here. Ancestral Rage in that super chat. He said, what's wrong with him, Drewski? Anything. Anything wrong with him. Anything wrong with him. I know Ryan didn't show up looking like that. I'm just saying. Exactly, Jay Grant. Niggas is painting their fingernails now and wearing purses. Unique Dawn, salute. Unique Dawn, your daughter comes home with a dude that I just described. You better get the mace ready. Spray his ass. Get the fuck. You know what? I'm calling that nigga Bob. What up? I'm calling that nigga from The Exorcist. The power of Christ compels you. I bet you throw a holy one on their forehead, they're gonna start melting. Brother Cole, what up? Fuck out of here. So Tank shows up with a pink fur coat and a green purse. And I'm like, oh, Jesus. But I kind of expect, you know, when I see these kids, bro, all right, whatever, man. Maybe I'll address male's fashion on Pep Talk, man. This is just, I was like, what is he doing? Whatever, man. Look at that. She said she bet not. Yeah? Yeah. John's son, what up? So he shows up wearing that stupid shit. And they gets to going back and forth. Let me ask y'all something. Mark Wunderlich, my brother. Let me ask y'all a question. How did Ryan sound to y'all? Because maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But exactly, Shabazz, exactly. I'm knocking all his fronts out the back of his head. How did Ryan sound to y'all? Exactly, Robert. To me, LeVar, exactly. To me, it sounded like he was trying to talk himself. He's trying to talk his confidence up. Box fan, salute. He didn't sound like, yo, I want the smoke and nah. Nope. I was like, he don't sound too. I mean, they had a little spat in between. He's like, yeah, man, you know, Tank was Tank. You know, there was a part where he said, he made reference to Tank being late. He said, that's what you're supposed to do. He said, what, supposed to be on time? Some bullshit? And Tank was like, you know, he was very like matter of fact, like Tank been here before. He's not bothered. Ryan got to show and prove. You know, so Frank from the land, salute, Jim Diamond. So Ryan didn't sound confident. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Thesis, what up? He didn't sound confident. To me, he sounded like, oh shit, I done talked my way into this. Oscar did his job because I did my job. You know, I saw a B-Hop there. You know, I just get disgusted whenever I look at that brother now, man. He's not even a brother. Ryan Wright, salute. Vince, what up? Stormy crazy. And I'm just looking at it like they sold it to us. And it's about to happen. There's still time for Ryan to get an injury. I did hear him say that, you know, he chose not to take an interim fight because, like a tune-up or a warm-up, because he didn't want to risk injury. Okay. Your mind has been injured. Your hand's been injured. You know, the energy. I've seen his press conferences. He didn't have the same energy. 88 Sports Talk, salute. Yeah, he didn't have the same energy at all. He seemed like, yo, this shit happened and now I got to perform. I don't think he's confident at all. Exactly, Xavier. Black Vision, salute. They still got to get in the ring, y'all. They still got to get in the ring. And we got some time before the fight. That means there's enough time for Ryan to say, my pinky hurt. I got a hangnail. You know, I got a pubic in my throat with Oscar's DNA on it or B-Hop's DNA on it. Something's wrong with my butt. Whatever's going on. And there's still time for them to, you know. Man, they got Ryan in the glory hole over there at Golden Boy. They got Ryan in the glory hole. Oscar behind one door, B-Hop behind one door, Mauricio Suleiman outside. Let me in, I paid good money. I don't like nothing going on over there. Champion Heart, what up? But the fight's happening this side. And we're going to see what happens if the DB Martha track, salute. If he make it to the bell ring, DP Rocker, Ryan's going to get knocked out, y'all. Ryan's going to get knocked out. He's going to, was the glory hole statement a little harsh? I meant it. I really did. Here's why I meant, Jay Allen, what up, man? Here's why I meant it. All right. F B-Hop. Real spell. Sylvester, what up? Real spell. F B-Hop. You lost all privileges this way. All right. Oscar, come on. That goes without saying. That goes without saying. He's a effing creep. He's a creep. He's a creep. And can I ask y'all a question? Please explain to me. What did Ryan do to deserve a fight with Tank Davis? Go ahead. Adewale M, salute. Boxing MMA, salute. Am I missing something? Why is this fight so big? What's Ryan's signature fight? Now, we're fans of the sport, right? Or supporters of the sport, right? Freaking Flyers, salute. Devon Down Gator, salute. We're supporters of the sport, right? Listen to what I'm asking you. What the F did Ryan do? Brandon Shamar, salute. What did he do to deserve a fight with Tank? Ricky Williams, salute. What did he do? Said Fortuna's signature fight. All right. There they go drilling again. TD Harden in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, what up, Titan? F-E. He said, F him. Yeah. And that's what they want you to do. They want you to F him. Real talk. Oh, be Mexican. That's pretty good. Yeah. But why is this a big fight? And what do they fight at? What weight are they fighting at? Is this at 135 or is that a catch weight? This is at a catch weight? This is at a catch weight? Juice, what up? He said, thank you. It's at 136. Is that necessary? Yo, is there a belt involved in this fight? That's not a trick question. So it's at a catch weight of 136, and there's no belt involved. Tank is the A side. Ryan didn't do shit to deserve Tank. Devin Haney's the undisputed champion at 135. What am I missing here? Did I tell y'all I hate boxing? Did I? I know I said that. I know I said that. And yet here I am. So when Tank comes to the ring, what belts is he bringing to the ring? Yo, who's willing to bet Ryan comes to the ring wearing a belt or something? Something that says WBC something on it. I don't know, Jay Walk. Is this a money fight? My pops just asked me. He said, who's this Ryan Garcia kid? I saw him standing next to Oscar De La Hoya. What is that, his nephew or something? I just laughed. I said, Dad, he's gay. And that's all I said. He looked at me, he said, oh, what? I said, yeah, look. I said, look, I'll give you the short version. He's a Mexican-American kid with good hair. And Oscar co-signs him. And as you can see, marketability takes you places. He said, oh. He said, well, I seen that little kid with all the body paint on him. I seen him before. Isn't that Floyd's kid or something? I said, yeah. I said, oh, okay. I said, all right. Why they call him Tank? He's so small. I don't fucking... Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense anymore. I said, there's no belt involved here. They have an undisputed champion at 135. Neither one of them are fighting him. Why not? I don't know. He's undisputed. How many belts he got? 4. He said, whoa. Yeah. And he said, well, why is this fight so big? And they're not fighting. I said, tell you I hate boxing. My brother Ricky Williams in the super chat, much love. He said, you love it here. Yeah, I do. We are abused spouses of this sport. We're not treated well, but they love us. We're not treated well. We're battered men and women. You know what I'm saying? Our friends come over to visit us. We got busted lips and swole eyes, and we're washing dishes and the dinner's in the oven. And they say, you all right? I'm fine. Everything's fine. Listen, they putting hands on you? No, we're fine. We're fine. We're going to get Spence and Crawford. They love us. Broken nose and shit. We've been breathing through the mouth for a whole year. Hashtag, where's my dinner, bitch? Listen, honey, are you gonna fight? Are we gonna boxing? Are we gonna get Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence? Shut up, bitch! Go make me turkey pot pie. Are we gonna get Tank versus Devin Haney? Bitch, I done told you. .502 King, salute. Mike Biggs, what up? Sean, what up? Dave, what up? Joy Boxing, salute. Did the WBC make up a belt for this event yet? Those are always fun. The pretty and pink belt. The black pinky fingernail belt. The paddling of the swollen ass belt. The greasy, creepy freak belt. Just go on and make one up. I'm looking for it. Cancel Smooth, salute. Jay Allen. Ask you a question. I mean, seriously. Who was really stoked for this fight? Who's looking forward to it? I'm going to tell you what I'm looking forward to, because when it was just in talks, I didn't care whether it happened or not. Now that it's signed, I want Ryan to get stretched in the ring badly. You know why? I need Ryan to go away because he's in the way. I want Tank versus Devin. That's what I want. That's what I want. Ryan is in the fucking way. So I need him to go away. Get the fuck out the way. Get out of the way. No, seriously. Tone said he was looking forward to it. All right, that's cool. What the fuck? Why is he popular? I'm talking to the look. They are fans of the sport and they're supporters of the sport. TD Hornet back in that super chat. He said turkey pot body. Yeah, he said. Exactly, Dave. Exactly. That's why. Now that it's signed, I need Ryan to go away. But I wasn't checking for him. It's not like he got into the business and he's been fighting his way up. He's been injured. He's had mental problems and all this shit. And now he's getting a payday against Tank. How does this happen? D-Free in the building, my brother. How does this happen? You know what? Y'all know how it happens. I ain't got to explain it. Y'all know how this shit happens. Shauna, what up? Y'all know I hate boxing. How much they charging for this event? It's gonna be like $75 or some shit, right? It's gonna be who's buying it? I just want to know. I just want to know. I just want to know. Shamar Vashon, shalom, salute to you, brother, in that super chat. Much love. He says salute to the truth. The way Tank been dressing lately, I don't know. They might put the WBC Pride belt on the line last minute, bro. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised. You know what, Ricky? Yeah. Yep. I'm telling you, do not be surprised if it ends before 5. Do not be surprised when they mix it up. And if it's a situation. Oh, you going out there, Dave? Hell yeah. Do not be surprised, because once Tank understood that Leo Santa Cruz couldn't do anything with him, he started to walk him down. And that's when he slept him so bad, Leo was smiling when he was on the floor. And he woke up and his shoes was missing. Troy, what up? Picasso. His shoes were missing when he woke up. That was a violent knockout. Do not be surprised. First of all, let me put this out there. It's boxing. For all we know, Messenger, what up? For all we know, Ryan could go out there and land something and fuck Tank up for all we know. And I would get on here and be like, whoa, we didn't see that coming. Now I want to see him fight Devin. Look, it's boxing. It could go that way. Clarence, what up? There's my disclaimer. But Ryan's the clear underdog in this fight. Clear. Do not be surprised if in the first 3 rounds, all of that, yeah, and none of that shit's working, and Tank gets the timing down, and that overhand right knocks the moose out his head, and Ryan, the oh shit goes off, and it's like, oh shit, I gotta fight off the back foot now. Can he do that? I don't know. Don't be surprised. Gnarly Ray, salute. Night Train, salute. Do not, GP, don't be surprised is if before, like within 1 in 5, you realize it's a fucking mismatch. And you're gonna be like, yo, this kid don't look like he belong in the ring. Then I want you to think about the money you done spent. Then I want you to think about how they marketed this shit to you. Think about it. Let me tell y'all a story. Let me give y'all an example. In the 90s, Lennox Lewis was the dude. Don't debate me on that. He was that dude. Lennox Lewis was that dude. Over here in the States, we had a guy. He's been on my show, and salute to him. His name was Michael Grant. And he was the next big thing. He was like 6'8", devastating puncher, tall, dark-skinned black brother, way above average skill, good friends with Evander Holyfield. This was the guy. This was supposed to be what Deontay Wilder turned out to be in this era. Michael Grant was supposed to be that. He was a Christian man. He repped USA. Tall, dark-skinned brother, powerful, stocky. They weren't talking about his skinny legs and nothing like that. It was a different time. Menacing look. He would come in like, and I said, yeah. And I watched his fights. And I said, yeah, we might have something here. We might have something. And he made it all the way up to Lennox Lewis. You remember how, Stormy, you remember how they marketed that fight to us? The big men are getting it on. And you see Lennox Lewis walking through the city like Godzilla, and then here come Michael Grant walking around, and they were walking amongst skyscrapers. I remember the commercial for it. It was dope. Because they were both big men. And they were walking through a city, but the buildings, they were towering over the buildings. And then they faced off. I said, yo, this is gonna be good. And they marketed that fight to us, and rightfully so, because Michael Grant, he caught fire. And I said, shit, Michael Grant could punch and gets in the ring with Lennox Lewis. One round. One blood clot round. One pussy clot round. One. Lennox did him dirty. I bought that pay-per-view. And I watched it with my dad and my uncles. Because boxing was getting annoying, but they still had some things going on. We still had fighters with integrity. And Lennox Lewis, but we're looking at this brother, and we're like, yo, this is going to be a good fight, man. Yo, what's Lennox going to do? He has to punch with this guy. He's not punching down. He's punching level or up. You know, this guy, and he has a longer reach, and he's a bigger guy. And round one.
What?
Round one.
What?
John Pounds, what up? Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, salute. Yeah, Mike, I saw you, brother. Do y'all remember that fight? It's on YouTube. You can watch it. It's only round one. It's just one round. And he felt bad. Michael Grant felt bad. If you go to my, Squirrely, what up? If you go to my channel and put his name, we had him on the show. And salute to Trick Nolte. We had Michael Grant on the show. We spoke to him about that. And due to the D-Man, what up? And he said to us, he was moved along too fast. He didn't need to take that fight. I'm like, shit. Wish we'd have knew that. Yeah, I know, LeVar, there was a lot of people that weren't sold on Michael Grant. But see, the thing was, it was marketed to us perfectly. Michael Grant, remember what I told y'all about physical specimens? Michael Grant was a physical specimen. He had everything you thought you needed in a boxer. He was tall. He was a heavyweight. He could punch. He looked scary. But what did we find out when he fought Lennox? Renzo, what up? What did we find out when he fought Lennox? His chin was suspect. And then we said, you know what? That was Lennox. And I will admit, if you go watch the fight, Lennox fought dirty. He did have him behind the head and was giving him uppercuts. He did do that. But look, that's for the ref to catch. The ref has to catch that. So he stops Michael Grant. I'm like, all right, maybe that he wasn't ready. He'll get back in the saddle. And he never did. Because every time someone touched him, Boogie Wonderland. And I'm not making fun of him. Because after that, you know what happened? He got in the ring with Jamil Big Time McCline. Y'all remember him? That was another big athletic brother, light-skinned brother. Y'all remember him? Big, in-shape, athletic brother. Go watch when he fought Michael Grant. Bell rings. The first exchange, Mike Grant hits the floor, and then I think he twisted his ankle. I was like, oh, man. He'll get it together next time. Then he ended up fighting Dominic Gwynn. Jeff Sparks, salute. And he fought Dominic Gwynn all on the inside. I said, what is he doing? And Dominic Gwynn got him out of there. I was like, man, there goes that. But we spoke about all of that. He understands what happened in his career. He's doing fine today. Today, he's doing fine today. He made some money and he's not struggling. You know what I mean? Salute to my brother TD Harden back in that super chat. He said, like Joshua. Yeah. Yep. As soon as you touch him, he got a problem. But I think Michael Grant was... Dominic Gwynn could punch. Jamil McCline, I mean, he was a big guy, so I guess, Alfred, what up? But that was my point with physical specimens. They don't always pan out. And Michael Grant wasn't as advertised. So that's what I'm asking. The people that are saying that, this Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis fight could be a great fight. You could be right. But what happens? What do you think would happen if round 3, Ryan's on his back foot? He done got hurt several times. The speed's not working. Yeah. Yeah, Renzo. Yeah. Henry Akinwande. I remember him. That guy was, man. I gotta do a whole show on Henry Akinwande. Are y'all gonna be mad if this is not as advertised? Are y'all expecting a good fight? Y'all expecting a legendary fight with this? Or one set of people going in saying Tank's gonna knock this guy out, and another set of saying Ryan's gonna knock Tank out? Are y'all expecting a classic? I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting Tank to impose his will, maybe within 5 rounds, and stop Ryan. It could go 12. I just don't see it going 12. I see Tank eventually knocking Ryan into a cartwheel. My opinion. Dave says, hey, Drew, no one is going to shame this fight. I worked too hard in my life that now I can travel to any fight and attend. It's an excuse to hop on a plane during pool season and get a possible KO. Exactly. Stand on it. That's what's up. Listen, if you go and enjoy your weekend, like, what's your favorite part of the weekend? Dave's gonna be like, the pool, the casino. Didn't you go to the fight? Yeah. I enjoyed the co-main, the undercard, when there was 3 people in the arena, me included. Those guys fought hard. The TV cameras weren't even up. That was a damn good fight. What happened with Ryan and Tank? Oh, the shit ended in 2 rounds. But let me tell you about my weekend. Hell yeah. My man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell's Bells, salute to you. With those pounds, he said, enjoy, man. Salute to you. Yeah, Jamil McCline all the way. He was a big dude. Jamal Davis, what up? He was a big dude too. Very athletic, light on his feet, but at that time, he ran into Vladimir Klitschko. And at that time, Vladimir was knocking over trees. And he couldn't do nothing with Vladimir. I think we reached out to Jamil McCline. I'll see if we can do it again. I remember he fought Sam Peter. Louis Henton, salute. He was fighting Sam Peter, and he dropped Peter bad, like in the first round. I thought he was going to get him. But I think he took his foot off the gas and, outworked him down the stretch. Gerard Harlem in the building. He said it's going to be a good fight. Tank had a purse. I know, I was talking about that earlier. Oh, man. Jeff says Tank by late knockout, 8th and 9th. I can see that. David Kaysen, what up, bro? Yeah, I expect him to sleep Ryan, too. Hamza S, salute if I missed you. Look at Dave. Look at Dave. He said, I'm staying at the Palazzo. Got a suite flying first class. Oh, man, Dave. Dave's big pimping. You got to play big pimping, Jay-Z, the whole weekend. And you got to walk slow in slow motion. You got to walk slow motion, the George Jefferson walk. Can't tell Dave nothing. Enjoy your weekend, bro. I'm be right here on the couch watching it like this. Whole time. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me try and pull something up. Yo. Damn, wait a minute. Damn, this is too long. Damn. Y'all remember Ring King? All right, listen, y'all. Ring King was one of my favorite boxing video games growing up. Okay? Kevin Effects, salute. Ring King was one of my favorite video games, y'all. But everybody in that video game had an afro. That was dope. Right? But there was a major pause moment in that game that I could not stand. I hated it. Y'all know what that is? I'm going to show y'all. This is like the biggest pause. In between rounds, you used to have to mash the buttons to get your energy back. And here's why I didn't like it. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Let me blow it up for you. Let me blow it up for you. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Suck his dick again! Suck his dick again!
I did not like that. I literally would turn around and just mash the buttons and not look at the screen. Come on, dogs. What are y'all doing? Somebody in marketing needs to be fired. Why would they do that? That's how you get your energy back? But I pulled this up to show y'all something. Ay, ay, ay. What the hell? That's going to be Ryan. But there was a part in this game. Here we go. That's going to be Ryan, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Hold on. Had to bring it back, y'all. I bring it back. It's gonna be Ryan, y'all. Yeah, word Andrew Gray, flying Ryan. Oh my God. That's gonna be Ryan, y'all. Hold on, I gotta bring that back. One more time, y'all. One more time. Man, this shit. That's the first knockdown. Look. Oh my God. Yo, it's gonna be Ryan, y'all. My opinion. Look, man, for all I know, Ryan could go in there and absolutely blow Tank out, pause. Glory hole Ryan. Ryan could go out there and win. For all I know. I know I didn't ask for this fight. But it's a necessary evil because Ryan has to go away. Somebody got to go. This kid has to go away. He has to go away. So, look, man, this is how we get him to go away. I don't see him beating Tank, but anything is possible. If he go in there and knock Tank out, I'm just going to laugh. I'm just going to laugh. I'm going to be like, oh, look at that. Look at that. And you know what? It's not going to matter. Why? What belt did Tank have? This is not for a belt. This is a catch weight. This is a fan fight. You want to know why I hate boxing? You would think that this would be a blockbuster. But y'all understand Jake Paul just fought Tommy Fury in Dubai, not in Dubai, in Saudi Arabia, there's more noise behind that fight than there is with this fight. I hate boxing, y'all. I hate boxing. This is stupid. Tom Etheridge in that super chat, much love. He said Tank may have to get off the canvas to win the fight. Look, anything's possible. Maybe Ryan has a skill set that we've never seen before. Maybe this is a matchup where his style will contradict what Tank is doing. Maybe it could be a classic. And let me tell you something. If anything happens outside of what I think is going to happen, I'll give Ryan credit if he makes a fight out of this. If Ryan gets off the canvas, cut up and beat up to make it to 12, I'm going to applaud the kid. I'm like, you know what? I didn't know you had it in you. If we get a classic, I'm be like, yo, man, that's dope. Because you know what? That's what we want. I'm just saying they put this kid on a pedestal, and I don't know how the fuck he got there. I'm like, what? Who is this? Listen, I understand Oscar De La Hoya. The difference is Oscar actually earned his stripes. Say what you want. We clown Oscar now. He's a freak. He got fake abs. He wears thongs. He likes putting kitchen appliances up his booty. He's a weirdo. He wears fishnets. He does coke. He's a weirdo. Knowing that, I'm not going to talk bad about his boxing career because he's a Hall of Famer. You see how that works? You see how I differentiate the two? You can't tell me anything about Oscar De La Hoya's boxing career. What didn't he do? What didn't Oscar De La Hoya do in the boxing ring? We're talking about boxing. I'm not talking about the freak that we know today. Oscar De La Hoya as a boxer, what did he do wrong? Nothing. He had no business fighting Bernard Hopkins. He had no business fighting him. A lot of people didn't realize. They thought that was going to be a good fight until the stare down. They didn't realize how much bigger Bernard Hopkins was. Until the stare down, they was like, oh shit. Yeah, it's like that. I knew he was going to win that fight. He didn't win the fight to get the Bernard Hopkins fight. He fought, what's that guy's name? He fought the European dude. That was on the pay-per-view. He lost. Well, he lost, but they gave him the gift. What the fuck was his name? It'll come to me. Big C, what up? I agree with you, Big C. I agree. Tim, what up? Felix Sturm, that's him. Thank you, Tim. Felix Sturm. He didn't win that fight, man. Thank you, Stan. Thank you. He didn't win that fight. Go watch the fight. He did not win. He came in there with love handles. He ate to make 160. Felix Sturm handled him. Yeah. Well, you know what? Dave, was the Tito rematch? Was that Oscar's fault? I don't remember what happened behind that. I thought Oscar won the Tito fight. It's my opinion. I think Tito was going in a different direction. I don't remember the politics behind that. I wanted to see a rematch because I thought Oscar won. But they were moving Tito in a particular direction. I don't remember the politics behind that though. Enlighten me. If anyone knows, enlighten me, because I don't remember. Anthony Davis, salute. Winky Forrest like Floyd did. Yeah. The thing with Vernon Forrest, if you want to apply the term ducked to anybody, it was Vernon Forrest. Because everybody knew who he was. He was a decorated amateur. And nobody wanted to fight him. But everyone knew who he was. Even the public, the boxing public, didn't know who he was. And the only person that gave him a shot was, Tito moved up in weight. That's right. The only person that gave him a shot was the guy he beat twice in the amateurs, and that was Shane Mosley. And he beat him twice again. It was crazy. Yo, do these niggas just wait till I go live to start drilling? It's like crazy. Drilling and banging and shit. Yeah, Robert. A lot of people thought Tito won the fight. You know what happened? Oscar legitimate. If you want to talk about running, he didn't outbox Tito those last 3 rounds. He legitimately, he might as well have turned his back and ran. He was supposed to dance around and in the last minute of the fight, engage, make a miss, counter him, and then get out the round like that. He didn't do shit for those last 3 rounds. But I didn't think those last 3 rounds was reason enough to take the fight from him. Maybe I gotta go back and watch it again, but I thought that Oscar won the fight. But they were moving Tito in another direction. They had big plans for Tito. I would have liked to have seen a rematch though, but you know, whatever. I'll go watch it again. But yeah, that's right, Mojave. Boxing is a funny sport, man. Vernon Forrest's coming out party was when he beat Shane Mosley, because Shane Mosley was beating the shit out of everybody. He was off the Oscar wins. I mean, yeah, he was off the Oscar wins. He was that guy. I think he may have been pound for pound #1 in the world at that time. I don't remember anything about pound for pound back then, but Shane Mosley was at like top of his game. He came right over here to the theater at MSG and fought Vernon Forrest. Now I knew who he was. I didn't know he would beat. I didn't even pick him to beat Shane Mosley that night. I said, well, they fought in the amateurs. Normally things have changed. You know, Shane Mosley has been at the cream of the crop now. He had to have improved, right? Nope. Vernon outboxed and hurt Shane. When he hit Shane with that same uppercut I just showed you on Ring King, I said, oh shit, he dropped him. That was the first legitimate knockdown in Shane Mosley's career. And Shane showed a lot of heart. And then later on in that fight, remember I talked about that body shot he hit him with? Yo, Vernon hit Shane with a body shot. And you heard him go, oh! The round ended. The ref walks up to the corner and said, Shane, are you all right? And Shane looked, said, yo, it was a body shot. It was a body shot. I was like, oh my God. Vernon hit him with a body shot when he was on the ropes. Oh! I was like, oh shit. Yo, Shane got fucked up bad that night. Nothing worked for him. It just didn't. You want to talk about shit not working out? But Shane had heart. A lot of fighters would have quit. Vernon, go watch the fight. If you haven't seen it in a while, Vernon beat the shit out of him. Oh! I was like, oh man. That shit hurt. Then he rematched him. Couldn't do nothing with him. That was his kryptonite right there. Couldn't do nothing with him. Couldn't do nothing with him. So Vernon was on top of the world. You beat Shane Mosley. Then it was talks. Maybe he could fight Oscar. Maybe he could fight this guy, that guy. Tito Trinidad. He can go up in weight. He's a long, lanky guy. First fight. Title defense against a relatively unknown guy. Ricardo Mayorga. First defense. EJ, what up? Yeah, Dave. Yeah, we knew. Yeah, Shane was in trouble from round 1. And then the first defense. See, and what was funny is it was supposed to be a showcase fight for Vernon. He was supposed to pop shot and beat him up and then get him out of there. Style on him and maybe carry. He was supposed to carry Mayorga for about 5 rounds and then get him out of there. They were celebrating before the ring walk. And I said, oh, okay, you know, I didn't know who, we watched boxing. I didn't know who the fuck Ricardo Mayorga was. He walked to the ring. He looked like a complete and total mark. And I said, all right, okay, I know what this is. He's going to showcase him. And then at the end of the fight, he's going to announce he's going to fight this guy or that guy and this guy and that guy. And y'all remember what happened. This guy's getting on my nerves. You know what's happening? Let me explain the drilling, y'all. We have an internet company here, right? And they've monopolized where I live. And what happened is there was an election over here, and everybody took a vote. This is what I'm saying. Voting is important, y'all. Everyone took a vote. And everyone in the community voted that there needs to be some healthy competition. And they voted in FiOS. So now the company that we've been using all this time, now they have competition. And what's gonna happen when you have competition? You're gonna get a better product from both. So now the people that have monopolized my community for like about maybe the last 2 decades, now they have competition in FiOS. And FiOS is gonna come in, they're gonna start knocking on everybody's doors and saying, oh, what are you paying? And what are they offering? Well, here's what we're offering. We're offering this, 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 and you can link our phone. You hear this shit? You hear this? Let me wait for them to be done. Fuck you guys. This made no damn sense. Can you imagine if I had a business meeting and I was on my Zoom? Can y'all still hear me? This is crazy. You sons of bitches. Word up, Mauricio Suleiman and Eddie Hearn out here trolling me. Well, anyway, prices are gonna go down. They're gonna be offering all kinds of deals. They're gonna try and link. They were like, yo, you switch your cell phone service to Verizon, you could put it in with your goddamn package. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So that's great. Prince said it sounded like a Terminator coming. These niggas is right outside. So I'm just waiting for them to come knock on my door and be like, yo, look, we got our, I'm like, come in, sit down, let me see. Let me see. Look at Squirrely, look at Squirrely. He said, Drew, I can't hear you. Can you tell him to be quiet? See. Look. You see that? And we just, Healer, what up, bro? And we just voted them in. Right now, we got Optimum. And let me tell you something. Optimum has been fucking me off for a while now. On the Paperless List podcast, my internet just dropped. And I had to go live on my phone, and then the internet came back. I'm almost done with their ass. Yo, this shit is annoying. The fuck? They couldn't be downstairs. They couldn't be upstairs. They got to be right there. It's solid. I'm finna get it. Oh, you work for Spectrum? All right, I'll do that. I don't think we got Spectrum over here. I'm gonna call you anyway. Yeah, everyone say Verizon is the truth. I'm about to make that move. Yeah, hell yeah. Big Texas, what up? You're fucking my life, you assholes! Oh my God!
Yeah. This, you can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
Yo, I'm trying to do a live in there like this.
Not today.
And you know what? Ain't nothing but a bunch of niggas upstairs drumming.
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Better than that!
Oh!
What? What? What?
In closing, what happens if Ryan loses? I mean, what happens if Tank loses? Listen, man, if Tank loses, this changes the landscape a bit. And I would definitely want to see Ryan versus Devin Haney. The winner of this fight gets Devin Haney. Bottom line. Yo, man, I can't do this, man. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. Much love and appreciation. And, man, all the content creators, y'all make sure y'all tune in. Y'all make sure y'all tune into that dude named Dave. He has a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stream. Pep Talk tomorrow night. This some bullshit. Man. Y'all see her tomorrow. Bronx on deck.
Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.